Imagine opening your refrigerator and spotting a cup of yogurt. It looks normal and smells fine, but then you notice the date on the lid, expired yesterday. Suddenly, your brain starts questioning everything. Is it dangerous? Is it still safe to eat? Or is that date just a warning meant to scare you? That small printed number has an incredible amount of influence. Every year, billions of dollars worth of edible food is thrown away simply because a date has passed, even when the food itself hasn't actually gone bad. The surprising truth is that most food expiration dates don't mean what people think they do. To understand why, we have to look back in time. For most of human history, food came without labels or dates. People relied on their senses and experience. If milk smelled sour, it wasn't consumed. If food looked spoiled, it was discarded. Expiration dates only became common in the 20th century when food began traveling long distances, sitting on store shelves for longer periods, and being sold to people who had no direct connection to how it was produced. Manufacturers needed a system that could protect consumers, limit legal risk, and guarantee consistent quality across massive markets. As a result, dates were introduced primarily as quality indicators, not as strict safety warnings. Part of the confusion comes from the fact that there isn't just one type of food date. A best before date refers to quality, meaning the food may slowly lose flavor or texture after that point, but is often still safe to eat if stored properly. A use-by date is more serious and relates to food safety, especially for highly perishable items like fresh meat, seafood, or unpasteurized dairy. Then there are sell-by dates, which are meant for retailers rather than consumers, helping stores manage inventory rather than signaling danger. When people say food is expired, they're usually mixing up these very different meanings. Another detail that surprises many people is that in most countries, manufacturers set these dates themselves. They test products under controlled conditions, considering factors like temperature, packaging, and storage time, and then choose a date that guarantees the food still meets their quality standards. To protect themselves legally, companies often choose conservative dates, meaning the food commonly lasts longer than the label suggests. This is especially true for canned foods, dry goods, and frozen products, which can remain safe for long periods beyond their printed dates. That doesn't mean expiration dates should be ignored entirely. They matter most for foods that spoil quickly, such as fresh meat, seafood, and unpasteurized dairy. But for many other foods like rice, pasta, chocolate, honey, or canned goods, time mainly affects quality rather than safety. In these cases, your senses are often better indicators than a printed number. Smell, appearance, and texture usually provide clearer warnings than a date on a package. So the next time you hesitate before throwing food away, remember that expiration dates were created to guide quality and reduce risk, not to replace common sense. Understanding what those dates truly mean can save money, reduce food waste, and help you make smarter choices in the kitchen. Sometimes, the most ordinary labels hide the most misunderstood truths.